Pickle, it's rankings reveal season.
Rankin season.
We are unveiling the top 10s in each classification. Of course, we have expanded rankings of every classification in the 2021 summer edition of Dave Campbell's Texas Football, which you can get at texasfootball.com/subscribe. We have reached Class 4A. A lot of people's favorite class.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
It's that median happiness.
It's a lot of people's favorite class because it's small school meets big school. And
someone brought that up. It was Poochie's favorite, right?
Poochie always liked it. And so we have a lot to get to. We're going to start with Class 4A Division 2. Class 4A Division 2. Starting with the number 10 team in the state, the Pirates of Sinton are the number 10 team in Dave Campbell's Texas Football. Last year's regional semifinal run, we think, was just the hop and the skip before the jump. They bring back 19 starters on both sides of the ball. This is a team that we think has a chance to make a very deep run. They have some playoff experience. Keep an eye on Sinton, the number 10 team in Dave Campbell's Texas Football. Followed by number 9, the Mustangs of Sweetwater are the number 9 team in Dave Campbell's Texas Football. New coach Russell Lucas takes over an experienced squad that's got some impressive playmakers. This is a team we think has a chance to really be on the rise. 8 starters back on defense. If they can kind of come together around their new coaching staff, we think Sweetwater's got a chance to be very good. They're number 9. Number 8. To Region 3 we go. Find the Belleville Brahmas, the number 8 team in Dave Campbell's Texas Football. Last year's area round loss to Salado we think is going to be the fuel they need to get over the top. This is an extremely fast team. They've got a lot of speed on this squad. They should be able to battle, we think, for a district title and maybe even more. We think this is a team to keep an eye on. The Brahmas of Belleville, the number 8 team in Dave Campbell's Texas Football. And at number 7, we stay in Region 3, where we find the China Spring Cougars checking in at number 7 in Dave Campbell's Texas Football. An interesting squad here. The defense, we think, has a chance to be very good. 7 starters back on defense. They've got to find some holes, fill some holes on the offensive side. But they had a lot of success last year. We think they can build on that 10-3 record. China Spring starts at number 7. To number 6, the Bobcats of Celina, the number 6 team in Dave Campbell's Texas Football. Last year's 6-5 run, we think, was a little bit of a misnomer because they didn't make it all the way to the regional final. But this team is loaded. We think this team has a ton coming back. A great senior class leads the way. They're going to be young at the running back spot and the defensive back spot, but Bill Elliott gets the benefit of the doubt there. We think this is a team to keep an eye on. Celina starts here at number 6. Into the top 5, a familiar face here. The Pleasant Grove Hawks are the number 5 team in Dave Campbell's Texas Football. This is a benefit of the doubt pick here. Okay, they got wiped by graduation. They bring back just 1 starter back on offense, 3 starters back on defense. But plain and simple, Josh Gibson is one of the best young coaches in America. He's going to have them ready. We think they are a threat to win it all. They start the year number 5 in Dave Campbell's Texas Football. Number 4. The Mustangs of West Orange Stark are the number 4 team in Dave Campbell's Texas Football. Last year's run all the way to the area round of the playoffs last year, we think, was a little bit of an aberration. This is a team that got hit really hard by the pandemic. I think they were impacted really significantly. They finished the year 8-1, but a team that we think has a chance to be very good if they can find a quarterback. Keep an eye on West Orange Stark. I think they begin the year as one of the favorites in Region 3. We'll get to another favorite in Region 3. They start the year number 4 in Dave Campbell's Texas Football. To number 3, the Texans of Wimberley are the number 3 team in Dave Campbell's Texas Football. Last year's state semifinalist. Brings back a good amount, especially on the defensive side. We think they've got a great chance to be very good, especially if they can mature offensively at the skill position spots. If they do that, Wimberley's going to be in the mix. They start the year number 3 in Dave Campbell's Texas Football and are picked to win Region 4. Number 2. The Buckeyes of Gilmer, the number 2 team in Dave Campbell's Texas Football. Of course, the state finalist from a year ago, brings back Brandon Tennyson and a whole slew of other outstanding skill position spots. They've got a couple of holes to fill on the offensive line, but having an all-state quarterback and good team speed on defense is going to put you in the mix. They start the year number 2 in Dave Campbell's Texas Football. I have no idea who's number 1.
Ready for the shocker of the century.
The Carthage Bulldogs are the number 1 team in Dave Campbell's Texas Football, and if you didn't know why, maybe check out the gatefold cover of the 2021 summer edition of Dave Campbell's Texas Football featuring Coach Scott Surratt. But it's not just Coach. This is a team that is going to bring back 8 starters on defense. This team is absolutely loaded defensively, led by linebacker Kip Lewis. The offensive line has to replace a couple pieces, and they need to find a quarterback. But when have you ever doubted Scott Surratt's offense? This Carthage team is the team to beat. They are the favorite to win another in 4A Division II, to bring home that 9th state championship. Carthage begins the year number 1 in 4A Division II, according to Dave Campbell's Texas Football. Of course, we have expanded rankings and the 2021 summer edition of Dave Campbell's Texas Football, which you can get at texasfootball.com/subscribe. Hey, thanks for watching this clip here on YouTube. If you like this kind of stuff and you want more of it, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. And remember, you can watch us live every weekday at noon at texasfootball.com, Facebook, Twitch, or here on YouTube. And if you want more of the best coverage of football in the state of Texas, check out texasfootball.com and become a Dave Campbell's Texas Football Insider at texasfootball.com/subscribe.